So here we are. We got ourselves some brake shoes that came in, and Dorman wheel cylinder. So we'll be putting them on. The short shoe goes to the front, and the longer one goes to the back. There's a longer spring that goes on the front, the shorter shoe, and the longer shoe's got a shorter spring on it. Yeah, I was watching YouTube videos, but that's the deal on that. But anyways, it is windy. It is windy. And the ocean, some waves in. We're outside though. Snow. I like that. Look at the ocean out there. The waves don't look big, but you know, and they're not really that big. They're probably, I don't know, let's just call them 20 feet high. They go to like 100 feet high, but that sounds like it's a lot, but it's not actually. Just the way it is out in the ocean. They never come in or anything like that. At the shore itself, there's only 10-foot waves, but out in the ocean, the waves are large. Strange, right? But it doesn't make it any less windy. And you know where that wind comes from right there? Around the same place as Santa Claus. North Pole, cold. So that's the North Pole. But anyways, on this wheel, we're just going to go ahead and change that wheel cylinder and change those shoes. Right now I'm doing some mud flap deletes. I took that one off the driver's side, and I'm just taking this one off the passenger side. There is no need to have these on right now. All it is holding salt in there and eating the bottom of the box. Yeah, rocks bang off of there too and stuff like that, but not as, I find it doesn't rot as bad as that does. So, no more mud flaps right now. I'm gonna cut those off too at some point. I got a grinder over there. But anyhow, this is what we're doing. Use some shoes and a wheel cylinder. Some brakes on her. Maybe take her for a spin. Because I'm getting eager to take her for a spin. Well, fella's starting to regret not getting a hardware kit. But you know, it's probably rougher than it looks. Just with that brake dust and brake fluid. So what I'm going to do now is not touch the front. I'm going to come back around here and concentrate on getting that line all straightened out. Doesn't look like the bleeder's going to open back there. It's not. We're changing the wheel cylinder as she's just pouring out. See, it's pouring out on that side and over here on that side. That's an original. That's a 25-year-old part. Wish they would have another wheel cylinder available for me, but the other one. Anyways, still a couple of weeks or a week in between wheel cylinders, so yeah, we'll get this done anyhow. Well, we'll use what we have for now. Well, we all know this one. Sometimes after someone does a big job, the next guy gets to do a bigger job. I don't know. I got it like this here because I'm going to cut a piece off, I guess, and maybe re-flare, but anyways, that's yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get her off, but she's twisting her all to heck with the vice grips, and well, as you can see, she's no wrench size. So she was pretty rotten when we started, but we will get it straightened out here. And don't you love these guys that got to go back into the wheel cylinder? Aren't they pretty? Yucky. Anyway, so we will straighten her out. There's our wheel cylinder here. We have this brake line hanging around. I think yellow is Chrysler. I'm not sure. It's American maybe. So I think I'll try to use one of them if I have to. Figure it out. Put a few things around here in the old brake kit. I got a few more things around. Try to keep it with you all the time. But anyhow, that's where we're at. Project Nightmare. Nah, I don't really care. it'll get straightened out in the end anyways, like it always does. Even when it seems like it's a nightmare, you always get it straightened out. I think that happens. Look at the rusty tools out in the rain 2 days. Everything rusts here so bad. Rust. Okay guys, so this took a couple of days to get a hold of, but anyways, we went ahead the other day and we were putting our fitting in. It's supposed to be good for it anyways. It doesn't really matter which one. Which one was there? Which one was it? One was a Dodge anyways. Same as what we have here for that Dodge fitting. That's okay. Not really complaining. We got so tight in. Then we broke that off, as we know. Wonderful. It pushed her off the cylinder, so cylinder's garbage. That's okay though. This cylinder was not great. That's how she was treating us. Look at that. Not much left of that nut, huh? Hard to get it off. I don't know that the wheel cylinder would. Well, I don't know. Was it leaking through that nut or what? I think the wheel cylinder need to be changed anyways. But we got a couple of new ones here. They came in, and look, they even got a Union. Always looking for one of them. Never used them. Use 3 a year. Usually in the woods, you know, right then get a leak or something. But yeah, we have new wheel cylinders and new fittings. So put a flare in them. This old jalopy here. And I'm going to use all them that brake kit if I can. It's pretty dirty, but it all still looks like it's all right. But there we go, our new fitting. So big difference between this fitting, fresh, and well, that's what this guy is supposed to look like. Let's see if we can focus on there for you. Yeah, but anyhow, that's what we're up to today. Going to jack her back up, get that wheel off, and start at it. Our adjuster's there, spring is there. Yeah, there's a lot to it. It's dirty using that old stuff again, but hey, it all looks like it's gonna work again. And if it doesn't, well, I guess we'll be on the wait list again for more parts here in the middle of nowheres. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Well, it feels like it took a million hours. It didn't. It took about an hour and a half though. Here's our old shoes. There's nothing left in that guy. Pretty dirty to use the same spring kit over again, but it worked out. In behind here are new fittings and everything. So hopefully we'll be all set here in a second. I'm gonna clean out the inside of the drum. And what I mean by that is wipe it with a rag. And then we should have great brakes again. I did the other day when the wheel cylinder, so it stopped leaking. I should have showed just that, but I don't really want to show you that because it's encouraging to cut off a couple of brakes and just drive like that, so don't do that. But what I do, like with this copper, nickel copper, whatever that line is, nice stuff, I'll if I need to close it, I'll just cut it and then I'll squish it with vice grips and take the yellow tank, and then you can basically cauterize it so that it doesn't leak again. Anyways, that's what we got. But yeah, we're ready to clean up the drum and put her back on. Dodge brakes are pretty simple, but bigger fan of you know, rotors and calipers and pads other than drums and shoes. Too many springs.